Greetings from Maidbrook Pool, and spring has sprung, it seems. The sun is out, it is lovely and warm. The spring flowers are starting to peek through on our verges. It is a far cry from the icy scenes that we saw last weekend. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Wildlife Watch, and I'm going to start with one of my favourite waterfowl, the humble coot. So, why the coot? Its appearance does not have the colourful feathers of some of our other waterfowl. It is certainly not as elegant as a swan, but let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, what the coot lacks in its appearance, which could only be seen as demure and somewhat quite plain, it makes up for in its characteristics and overall attitude. Starting with what they eat, from vegetation to small animals and even fish, these guys are absolute eating machines, and everything is on the menu. Truth is, you wouldn't really think of a coot as a predatory bird. In fact, they're an omnivore. They will eat reeds, they will eat little bits of plant life that they can find on the bottom of the ponds, and they can dive for live food or plant life several meters under the water. Next, we take a look at the coot's webbed feet. Huge, almost 2/3 of their body length. They literally give the coot the ability to run and walk across water. The coot's feet even serve as their deadliest weapon. Coots are very territorial, and if another male comes onto another one's patch, there will be huge territorial battles. Coots have been known to fight fiercely. Using their feet and large claws, they have been known to kick an opponent to death. This footage, filmed on Homer Lake by our volunteer Barry, shows just how fierce some of these battles can be, particularly at the start of mating season, as dominant males will want to establish a patch and also their right to choose the best female. So there you have it. Don't be fooled by their appearance. This, in my opinion, is one of the most understated waterfowl that we have on both Homer Lake and Maidbrook. Our coots are certainly not the only waterfowl you should have your eyes on right now. Our great crested grebes have been very busy with their pre-mating ritual, which is an absolute spectacle to behold. This is an important time for our great crested grebes. The male and the female will be forging a bond with each other. This is done by lots of acrobatic displays, showing their commitment, showing their strength, showing their power, and all in all, showing their commitment to each other as they go ahead to start breeding young. Now let's switch our attention from the water for a minute and have a look at this hedgerow behind us. Now this hedgerow is typical of why they are such a fantastic natural resource. You can hear birdsong in the background. I've already seen a number of species hopping around and flitting around between the shrubs and the trees which make up this border. And the fact that this is a nesting habitat and place for these animals to reside just highlights why they are so important. If you can provide a natural border around your properties in the form of a hedge or anywhere on your land or public spaces, please do so. It's coming up to nesting season, and it's never been more important to give the wildlife a habitat and a corridor to travel along, which it so greatly needs to get through the urban area. And this hedgerow here just highlights how much life can be had in these small spaces around us. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please do share this with anyone that you feel would like to see this, particularly if they are currently unable to get out because they are having to self-isolate or shield because of the pandemic. Other than that, guys, this is another reminder that we've got another bulletin coming up next week. Until then, please stay safe, stay kind, and we look forward to talking to you soon. Thank you.